And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Tax Talk Tuesday. We're going to be talking about tax credits for families in 2021. And yes, IRS is open for business. You can file your taxes now if you're ready. So come on in to the broadcast. Say hello when you come in. Let me know you're there. And share the broadcast. Share. Sharing is caring. Hey, everybody. Well, good evening, ma'am. Lynn Love Life Conyers Kimsey. How you doing? Welcome to Tax Talk Tuesday. Hey, Nikki. Hey, girl, hey. Welcome. She says, hey. Welcome to Tax Talk Tuesday. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Hey. She says, I won't stay long. Have a big day to get ready for. Okay, Queen. There's always replay. So no problem. No worries. Stay up as long as you can. Okay. Let's get this money, y'all. Share the broadcast. Nikki says, yes. All right. Okay, let me stop the music. I do not own the rights to that fabulous music. Let me get Instagram up in the building. Okay, let's just go ahead and get them started and look for the live. You guys share the broadcast so that everybody can get this information and updates. Let's see, let me flip it around and see if it's on me. Okay, Instagram. And we are live on Instagram. What's going on, IG? Okay, everybody. Welcome to Tax Talk Tuesday. I appreciate you. Nikki says, do things. Right, big things. Yeah, we're about to do big things because IRS is open for business. You hear me? IRS is open for business. So I'm going to help y'all get ready for this fabulous tax season. This is my world. Okay? I'm here for it, and I hope y'all are too. So IRS opened up yesterday, January 24th, for tax filings. And I'm really shocked because last year it looked a little different. There was a lot of things going on behind the scenes, IRS scenes, and they had to get a lot together before they could open up the doors. And so they pushed back the opening. But this year, no, they said, bring it on. We ready for all y'all. Welcome, everybody, for Tax Talk Tuesday. My name is Martine Corte. I am a 21-year tax professional. My brand and tax firm is Advanced Tax Solutions. We're located in Omaha, Nebraska. We serve all 50 states. And I've been doing taxes for a long time. We specialize in small business tax returns as well. I know a lot of you that follow me are small business owners. So I help you get your profit and loss schedule together so you can roll in that tax office and get it popping, okay? And make sure that you're not leaving any money on the table when it comes to your business taxes. So how's everybody doing? I'm also an entrepreneur. I own other businesses. I'm a business coach. I work with small business owners, entrepreneurs, side hustlers. I work with authors, artists, network marketers, nonprofit leaders to help them reach potential clients with the assistance of live streaming to help them get to the bag and meet their customers. So that's what I do in a nutshell. So why is IG? Okay, IG's back. Okay, so we're going to get it popping here tonight. I run this show every Tuesday or every other Tuesday, depending on how busy I am in the tax office. Every Tuesday night around 9 p.m. ish. right? Tax Talk Tuesday is the live stream show. So you can catch me on Tuesday nights here on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So we're on all three platforms simultaneously to help y'all get back the max. Okay, I don't want y'all leaving no money on the table. I'm gonna help you as best I can. You can go back and watch all the replays of my Tax Talk Tuesdays on IG and on my professional page on Facebook. And always, YouTube has all the videos lined up as well. So yes, IRS opened up yesterday. So if you are ready and you have all of your tax documents, all of your forms, all of your forms for money making, profits, whatever it is, and you're ready to go, then yes, you can roll into your tax office and go ahead and file your taxes. IRS has said, come on, bring it. We are ready for you. And so here at Advanced Tax, we are open for business. We're open year round. So we're always open for business. So we are ready and we're filing taxes as of right now. And we're open 24/7, meaning that we do like a viral tax preparation. So if you don't want to come into the office due to the pandemic, we totally get it. We've always been operating viral anyway. So people can email their documents to us and we can file your return virtually. No problem at all. Okay, so keep that in mind. And you can also drop your documents off in our Dropbox conveniently for you guys that are located here in Omaha, Nebraska, so that we can work on it. Then you can stop by, back by when it's ready. Easy peasy. So we have lots of ways for you to work with us so that you don't have to have your whole life interrupted with taxes, because I know that's not a favorite of a lot of people. I get it. No problem at all. I want to run by, before we get started, a grant that small business owners may want to apply for. I'm going to try to bring grants, at least one to the surface here during Tax Talk Tuesday, because I know a lot of small business owners follow me. And if you don't have a business, let me just take the time out right now. Get a business started. If you really want to get to the bag, remember the tax code was meant and built for small business owners. Okay? The tax code was built for small business owners. So get a business started. And if you really want to get to the bag, you better get the business started ASAP. You better start that business right now. You better get it popping, because there's money coming down the pipeline. Again, the tax code was written for small business owners. So you better get a business and you better get it fast. Okay? So here's the grants. Write this down. Make sure y'all always have y'all notes. Write it down. mbda.gov. That's Gov. I'll say it again. mbda.gov. This is United States Department of Commerce Minority Business Development Agency. They have grants for minority businesses. Okay, mbda.gov. Go over there, check it out, see what applies to you, and and sign up for it. There's tons of grants, tons of money, and so many different categories. This one happens to be minority business. So if you are a minority business or 51% owner and you're a minority of that business, that means you qualify. Okay, so get over there, mbda.gov. I'm not sure why Instagram keeps dropping, but it is mbda.gov and apply for that grant over there. All right, we're going to get into it. Tax credits for families in 2021. I hope you have your pen and paper handy so you can write these down. Possible tax benefits for more than $25,000. If you are a family of 3, husband and wife, and 3 kids, you could qualify for possibly up to $25,000 or more in tax credits. So the first one is EITC, Earned Income Tax Credit. Earned Income Tax Credit. Now, you must work, so you need to have a W-2. This is for earned income. Earned income means you're actually working, right? Working a job and making and earning money. All right. So you also can qualify for this credit up to 3 dependents, because earned income tax credit it goes up according to how many children you have, but it maxes out at 3 children. Okay, and some of you may already know about this, especially if you have children. But if you have a lot of children, just know that it maxes out at 3 children. Okay, it is also based on your income and your filing status. So, based on your income, let me break that down real quick. It caps out at a certain amount. So, if you're a high earner, you may not qualify if you hit that threshold. You may not qualify after that. So, this is income driven to help low to medium income earners qualify for tax break. That's all it is. So it's a tax credit to help put more money in your pocket. Basically, that's what that means. Okay, but it does cap out according to your income. The more money you make, the less you qualify for until you hit that cap. Does that make sense, everybody? And then you don't get anything. And then also your filing status. If you may not qualify for it if you're married filing separately. That is like the worst filing status as far as qualifying for credits, because you just don't that particular filing status, you don't get any credits. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you want to, there's one more thing about that. Special exceptions. If this is you, or you have someone in this category, special exception for people age 18 that are formerly in foster care and or experiencing homelessness. Okay, they may also qualify for earned income tax credit if they're 18, formerly foster care. Because we know, well, you may not know, but in foster care, I used to be a foster care parent years ago. Once they age out of the system, it's hard for them to get the resources that they need. And so IRS is trying to help combat that and bridge the gap so that they can, survive out there on the streets, because it may just be them or whatever the situation. It just may be hard to get a job or get transportation or get housing, things like that. So special exception for those individuals. So if that is you, you're in this category, or maybe you're experiencing homelessness, you'll need to file a tax return in order to get assistance or that earned income tax credit. Does that make sense? Age 19 and up, with no children, age 19 and up may qualify for child tax credit, and age 64 with no children may also qualify for earned income tax credit. Okay, so if you want more information about that, you can go to irs.gov/EITC. Okay, EITC, irs.gov/EITC. Read up about that, you guys. Don't just rely on what I'm telling you here, but do your due diligence and look this stuff up on IRS. That resource has been out there forever. Okay, let me know if y'all have any questions, though. I can help answer some of the questions. So, again, that's earned income tax credit. You must be working. It's up to 3 children, and it caps out. It's also according to your income, and you max out if you make too much money. And also your filing status could knock you or disqualify you from this tax credit. Special exception for 18-year-olds that are formerly foster care, were in foster care, or experiencing homelessness. Okay. Second one, child tax credit. Now, this has been a big one because a lot of families have been getting advanced child tax credit throughout this whole summer, from July through December. Okay, so that's another tax credit that is available for families in 2021. Older children may qualify. You may even qualify with no income, but you have to file a return in order to see if that's something that you are eligible for. So that advanced child tax credit has been coming to those families that have qualified in the past on their 2020 tax return or even their 2019 tax return. IRS looks at either one of those tax returns, whichever is available, and determines that they're eligible to receive advanced child, 50% of their advanced child tax credit or child tax credit. Okay, and so you've been getting it over the last 6 months, and come this tax season, you're going to claim for 2021, because we're doing tax year 2021 taxes now, right? So you're going to claim the other 6 months on your return as a child tax credit. So you'll get the other 6 months, whereas before you would just claim all 12 months, but you have been given 6 months in advance already. So you're going to just claim the other 6 months when you do your taxes, your 2021 taxes this month or this tax season. Okay, makes sense? All right, so far we talked about earned income tax credit and we talked about child tax credit. Now, the other credit that families in 2021 can qualify for or may qualify for is the child or dependent care credit. Now, what that is when you have a child or a dependent that you put in care, like child care, daycare, preschool, day school for adults, your adult dependents that need daycare or that day camp. They call that day camp as well. And you can file those expenses on your return and receive a credit. Okay. Now you have to have that child care providers or that day camp providers EIN in order to claim those expenses so that you can get the credit. So they must give you that information so you can file it on their return. Now, if you're just having, your cousin or teen, sister, brother, whoever watching the kids, that's not going to work because they don't have an EIN. They're not filing it on their tax return as income. So you must be working with child care providers and day camp providers that have an EIN, and this is their business. Okay. So those are the three credits that families can qualify for and may claim on their tax return in 2021. Earned income credit, earned income tax credit, child tax credit, and child and dependent care credit. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Thank you for everyone that's watching. Please share the broadcast. I'm not sure what's going on with Instagram, but they've been away. I don't know what's going on over there. We obviously don't have a good connection. All right, 5 top things you can do now to make tax filing a breeze. I'm going to move into that and give y'all a few updates, and then we're going to be out of here. Make sure y'all taking notes. Make sure you're taking notes and share the broadcast. Those that are just coming in, my name is Martine Corte. I am a 21-year tax professional. My brand is Advanced Tax Solutions. Here in Omaha, Nebraska, we work with over 50 different states. We file taxes for people and individuals all across the country. So even if you're not here or local to me, you can still have your tax return prepared by Advanced Tax Solutions. We specialize in small business tax returns as well. All right, so 5 top things you can do now to make tax filing a breeze. Okay. We have a comment from Facebook user. I think I know who that is. Yes, I was watching from Instagram and missed information. I know Instagram is stalling. I don't know. There's a lot of people on Instagram right now. That could be why. I don't know. So I think that's Ariwa Cosmetic because you came in last time as a Facebook user. It's like, where's your name at? So if that's you, let me know. Hi, Alicia Strange. How are you? She says, hello, Queen. Well, hello to you too. Thank you for sliding in. Tax Talk Tuesday. Okay, Ariwa Cosmetics. She says, yes, it's me. Okay, cool. Thank you for joining Tax Talk Tuesday. All right. So 5 top things you can do now to make tax filing a breeze. First of all, set up an account with irs.gov/account. Why? All right. So if you owe money when you file your taxes and you owe money, you can pay through the IRS portal. So if you need to make payments, that's one reason why you want to set up an account with irs.gov/account. All right. Let me see if I can put it in the comments. irs.gov/accounts. Yes. Okay. All right. The second reason why you want to set up an account with irs.gov/accounts is getting your information regarding the impact, economic impact payment. That's your stimulus. It won't let me post my My comment for some reason says, wait a moment. Okay, no problem. Y'all write this down because it's not letting me type it in here. Okay, so remember I was talking last week. Where's my water at? My mouth is getting dry. Hold on. Okay, remember last week I was talking about those letters that's going to come out to you guys regarding your EIP or Economic Impact Payment, aka stimulus payment. IRS is going to want to know how much you were paid. Okay, they're going to want to know, and so you can refer to that if you set up an account with irs.gov/account to get that information, because when you're sitting with your tax preparer, the questions are going to be, did you receive your EIP payment, aka stimulus? Remember, that's the stimulus they're talking about, first, second, third stimulus. If not, you can get a credit. It's called the recovery rebate credit. If you did, they're going to ask you, well, how much? Because they want to make sure you got your full amount. Because if you didn't, you can claim the rest of it through the recovery rebate credit. This is going to be very important. So that your taxpayer is going to ask you, hey, did you get the letter 6475? Letter 6475. And I talked about this last week and I put it in my stories. IRS letter 6475. Write that down. Okay, because they're going to send that letter out, and we have to have the exact amount that you were paid out. Okay, in order for the return to not get delayed, because if the amount is wrong, IRS has got to cross-reference, which I don't know why they just can't do that anyway, but hey, I don't know why they do the things they do. Makes sense to me. You already have records that you paid us. Why don't you just cross-reference and but no, they're going to leave the onus on us, right, to put that figure in. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for typing that in, because my comment never did go through. irs.gov/account, and it's just account, not with the S, and it's IRS letter 6475. So you're correct on that. So make sure that you guys are watching for this letter. Unless you wrote down the amounts, or if you have direct deposit, which I do recommend, and I'm going to talk about that here too shortly, you can go back through your bank statements and find out how much IRS dropped in your bank account for your stimuluses. Thank you, Alicia. irs.gov/account. All right. So if you set up an account with IRS, that information is in there and you can get the exact amount. Also, another reason for setting up an account with irs.gov/account is to get the information regarding your advanced child tax credit. That's another letter that's going to be going out. It's letter 6419. It's your advanced child tax credit payments. For those that receive advanced child tax credit, IRS is going to want to know when you're preparing your tax returns this year, whether you're doing it yourself or sitting with your tax preparer, how much did you get every month? Do you remember? Since that was just fairly recent, because you've been getting it since July all the way through December, that one might be a little bit easier. But the information, the correct amounts are going to be on that letter IRS letter 6419. So thank you, Alicia, for writing that in there. IRS letter 6419, advanced child tax credit. That's right. So you're going to need that amount when you're sitting there preparing your taxes or sitting with your tax preparer, so that if you didn't get it, or if you didn't get the correct amount, IRS can go back and fix that. That's why they're asking for this information. It's not like they don't know. They do know, but they're, again, putting the onus on you as the taxpayer to tell them what you did and did not receive. Does that make sense, everybody? Let me end the video for Instagram and maybe just kind of launch back in there. I don't know. Okay. All right, let me try it again just to bring them back in to see if it will work. Because I sure hate that they're not getting all this good information. And checking connections. And we are, I don't know, delayed still. Okay, so that's one thing you can do now to make tax filing a breeze. Okay, number 2, getting documents organized. getting documents organized. So any income producing documents, there is Instagram. Getting any income producing documents, W-2s, 1099s, unemployment. Don't forget about unemployment. Some people had to, tap into unemployment because they lost their jobs. Also, retirements. Don't forget that. This is another big one that a lot of people forget because of the pandemic, or they lost their jobs, or the hours were cut. Last year in 2021, they may had to tap into their retirement money or pensions or whatever it's called with whomever you work for. Make sure you are waiting for those forms. Okay. I had a client come in, he and his wife, they thought they had everything together until I started going through the list, because I always just like to double check, triple check, make sure we're not missing anything, because I know you guys get into a rush. You want to, get it done and out the way, because taxes is not something you want to be, doing in the first place. So as soon you think you have everything, you're ready to go. But sure enough, they forgot. Oh yes, retirement. I forgot I pulled from that. It may have been earlier in the year, and you may have forgot because it's been a whole year. We got things to do. We can't be remembering everything, right? So please take your time. Make sure you go down the checklist of income producing documents that you may have received. 1099s, especially if you had any gig economy type jobs, like Uber and Lyft. I have a lot of those every year. All the other ones that are out there, if you're, maybe you're a contractor, you're working for someone for a short moment, they're 1099ing you. Make sure you wait for anything like that. I'm trying to think of some other ones just off the top of my head, but those are like the 4 or 5 major income producing documents. So make sure you have all of that put together, okay? Also, this is another good one for those that are receiving health insurance through the marketplace. Write this down. That's your 1095A. If you are receiving health insurance through the marketplace, remember the Obamacare marketplace, that still exists. It still exists, and people are finding affordable health care insurance through the marketplace. All right, so if that's you, there's a question that comes up at your tax appointment. Are you receiving insurance through the marketplace? Yes. All right. Do you have your form 1095A? Yes, here it is. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, great. Because what happens is we as tax preparers, we need to reconcile your statement. That's what we call it, when we're making sure that you paid in enough according to your income. Or if your income increased over the year and you didn't notify marketplace, that's what's supposed to happen, right? You may have your premium may have been too low and it may need to increase because you made more money. So now we got to sit and reconcile and make sure that you either are going to receive a premium credit if you overpaid, or you're going to owe. Okay, if your income changed and it went up and you were supposed to pay more, because what happens when your income goes up, when you're in these marketplace type insurances, they're going according to the income that you tell them you're going to make throughout the year. You're anticipating how much you're going to make. But when your income increases and the amount is more than what you told them at the beginning, you're supposed to go back and call them up and tell them, hey, my income has increased. Can you adjust my premium? Because what happens is on the back end, when you file your taxes, you end up owing because you didn't adjust that when it changed for you in the middle of the year. All right, that's just whole side talk about 1095As. But anyway, we need to reconcile your statements. So those of you that have marketplace insurance, that's the 1095A. Make sure you're waiting for those documents so you can bring that in at your tax appointment. Okay. All right. Let's see what's up next. Okay, I talked about the IRS letter 6419, child tax credit, advanced child tax credit. Make sure you wait for those letters. And then make sure that you are filing electronically. I don't know who wouldn't be at this point because we've been able to e-file for years, but it helps make your filing process a lot smoother. And then also request direct deposit because you can get the money back, your refund back faster. Make sure you have a valid bank account that's open. There are a lot of people that had accounts that closed for whatever reason, and IRS was trying to put money in the accounts, the stimulus accounts, and they were bouncing back. Your bank account closed. So you have to update IRS with that information. So if your bank account has changed, make sure you update with your tax preparer, especially if you're using the same one. Say, hey, I have a new bank account. Let's update that so I can get the money in the right account. Make sense, everybody? All right, good. And this is also a good time to update your W-4s. Now, who knows what a W-4 is? Hey, Instagram. For some reason, it keeps breaking up or dropping. I don't know what it is, but if that happens, you can come over to Facebook. I'm on Facebook as well. See, it went back and paused. All right, who knows what a W-4 is? This is a good time to update a W-4. Okay, so what a W-4 is remember when you probably forgot all about it. When you first got hired at your job and you had to fill out all this different kind of paperwork, right? The I-9 and also the W-4. The W-4 helps the employer determine how much taxes to take out of your check. So you base it upon maybe your marital status, how many kids you might have, if you have another part-time job or something like that, because all of that's a factor into how much taxes you want your employer to take out. Now, when you have life circumstances that changes and you're adding on new dependents from a birth or something like that, you can go and update your W-4 anytime throughout the year. Did you know that? So this helps you when come tax time, because what happens, the people that end up owing are the people that did not have enough taxes withheld from their check to begin with. So you can update that. If you find that you're owing all the time, every year, you need to go and update your W-4 with your employer. Have them take out more taxes. As your income increases, that's another reason why you need to update your W-4. Okay, life circumstances and income. Maybe you got a raise or something, a pay increase. Maybe you were promoted, something like that. Y'all get on this, update your W-4s, especially those that end up owing. Those that get refunds, you probably don't have to. You always get a refund because you get all these credits and all that. Y'all good. But I'm talking to those that end up owing. Couples, married filing joints, end up owing all the time. And there's a little known fact, you may have never heard of it before, but you can get charged an underpayment penalty if you're not having enough withholdings out of your check. Underpayment penalty means that you're constantly owing and you're not adjusting your W-4s. That's what they call underpayment penalty. Did you know that? It could happen. I haven't seen it in my 20 years of anyone getting, but I may not have known that either. They would have to come back and tell me, I guess. And nothing's come across on the tax return when we're e-filing it. So I haven't seen that, but it's out there. It's a known thing. And the warning comes across the software too. So just an FYI for y'all, okay, that always owes, all those, you have to write a check all the time, every year to Uncle Sam. Alicia says, update W-4s as income increases or household increases. That's right. Thank you, Alicia. So let's see. Okay, I covered everything I wanted to cover tonight. I said 5 top things, but I left a few of them out because they're just really basic, and you guys already know this. So I just try to cover as much as I can, the most important stuff in the time frame that I have. So I appreciate you guys. Also, if you are interested in a free chat session, maybe you have a circumstance you don't know how to handle, feel free to contact me. Just go to Advanced Tax. I'm gonna put the banner up here. Calendly.com/advanced tax to set up an appointment for a quick chat session. Here it is. Calendly.com/advanced tax. Instagram, you can hit the link in the bio. Y'all know how to do that. Hit the link in the bio and click on advanced tax. Okay. So calendly.com/advanced tax. Also, for my small business owners, I mentioned this last week. If you are needing help organizing your expenses and you're ready to file a business return, you can request, just slide into my DM. You can request what I call a business expense tracker form. Just give me just send me a message or a note or something in my DM, Instagram, Facebook. Go to Messenger and just say, "Hey, Martine, I'm a small business. I want your free. It's free, y'all. It's free. Business expense tracker form is going to help you organize your expenses." For example, has I should have had next time I'll have the piece of paper with me, but it has your categories as we get it through the tax software program that we use. It's lined up exactly like that, so it makes my life easier, and then it helps you get organized because someone needs to do the bookkeeping in your business, right? Somebody needs to do the bookkeeping, and that's you, unless you have hired a bookkeeper. But someone needs to sit up there and add up all of the expenses, all those receipts that y'all got, because I don't do that. I don't do that part. I just want y'all to roll with the numbers with me, with the total. So, for example, if you have advertising, add up all your receipts from all the entire advertisement expenses that you have, from business cards to brochures to flyers to banners, all of that stuff, right? Signage, whatever it is, and put that total in that category. So this is going to force you to be the bookkeeper that you're supposed to be and that you can be for your small business, and put the totals in there. And I promise you, it's going to make your life a lot better when you get to your tax appointment. Okay. Alicia says, "Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you." She says, "Have a great night. You're always a blessing." I appreciate you. Have a good night. So anyway, those are the last two things I wanted to let you know about. But I appreciate you guys coming in during Tax Talk Tuesday. For those that are just rolling in, or if you're watching this on the replay, welcome to Tax Talk Tuesday. My name is Martine Corte. Go ahead and drop a comment. Just hashtag replay. Just type in hashtag replay. That lets me know that you watch this on the replay. And if you have any questions, I can answer them even after the broadcast is over. So again, my name is Martine Corte. I'm a 21-year tax professional. My tax firm is Advanced Tax Solutions, where we do tax preparations for individuals, families, and small businesses. We run this show called Tax Talk Tuesday every Tuesday or every other Tuesday around 9 p.m. If you want to follow me on all social media platforms at Martine Corte or Advanced Tax Solutions, like that. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions before I end the broadcast. I can answer them live here while we're still on the show. Otherwise, I'm going to say sayonara, good night, adios. Everyone have a blessed rest of your week. And if you're in the Midwest, the East Coast, stay warm because it's cold. It's cold. All right. If I don't have any more questions or comments, please share the broadcast. Please share the broadcast. It has been my pleasure to join you guys tonight. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all next week. Have a good night.